Hello and welcome to Let's Play Atlantic Fleet with the British again. Now, in the last chapter we met Bismarck for the first time. And in this one we are going to meet Lucho and two light cruisers with our very heavy lineup. I'm actually going to get my whole lineup ready and yeah, let's go. This shouldn't be a very tough match with the ships we have available. Okay, let's check the situation. 3 ships here towards our starboard side. Wind is coming from here as well, and one further ship up there. Jamaica is quite exposed, however, so we'll have to be careful with her. Okay, let's start shooting and moving. Okay, first we have Nuremberg here and Leipzig there. So the last one is Lucho with her 11-inch guns. Wind is coming directly our way, which is great. 14 degrees of elevation, and there goes the volley. Okay, since the estimation was way too short, no big deal. With North Carolina, we will also go full rudder. Acquire. We can see Lucho. So we will fire on Lucho with her. 17.8 looks promising. I'm going to trust it, more or less. Those are 16-inch guns. If they hit, they are going to do a mess. A little bit long, but it's alright. Okay, Jamaica is very exposed, so I'm going to reduce her speed, do a full rudder. I'm going to try to slip behind the battleships. But in the meantime, we are going to fire at Leipzig, which is pretty much our way. An elevation of 16.3. And yep, it's also quite short. Okay, the Germans are going to obviously try to close the distances. They are shooting at North Carolina, it's the lead battleship, which I'm okay with because what I don't want is Jamaica to be shot. Some hits here. Yeah, that was a pretty good salvo. Nuremberg lobbing cells, and we'll see. They are going to go past North Carolina. Alright, so our first turn is done. Duke of York moves. Right, last time we were pretty short. We need quite a lot more than what we used. I'm thinking about 17.3.5 short. No, Nuremberg has come closer, so 17 should be more or less enough. A little bit more than that. Looks good. A little bit fast, but much better, much closer. North Carolina moving also far way past Lucho. We are going to reduce this to 15. And open up. Looks really good. Yeah, that was very good. Also, we disabled the turret. Ooh, look at her. Wow. She's looking really damaged. Jamaica is actually going to go full back. We want Duke of York to pass her as soon as possible. No, we want to shoot at Leipzig, which last time we were too short. We are going to increase this by 1 point something. Almost 2 degrees. Should be okay. And open fire. Looks good. Yep. 2 hits. Yeah, Lucho is making the smoke. She's not feeling confident anymore. Illumination round from Leipzig on North Carolina. But yeah, we have disabled the heavy hitter. I'm not overly worried about this game anymore. We are going to blaze past this mission without too much of a problem. Of course, with the ships involved, was to be expected. Okay, last time we were a little bit past. She's moved closer. I'm going to adjust a little bit for wind, just a little bit, however. Reduce this to maybe 15.1 and open up. Looks good. Yep, 2 hits. North Carolina, aiming at Lutzow. We are still going to aim at her, obviously. There. Last time we were obviously on top of her. We have close range a little bit. Let's decrease this by 0.5. And there go 9 big shells, which pretty much plays Lutzow apart. The North Carolina is a very worth investment, mostly because of the size of the cells. I'm going to enter that in a second. Okay, Jamaica, keeping the turn. I still want to get away as soon as possible. Reduce this to maybe 17.1, should be more than enough. Last time we were on target, we are closer, so yep, 2 hits. Leipzig making smoke. Nuremberg making smoke. Yeah, they are quite terrified. Which is pretty much understandable, obviously. Okay, last time we were on target. She's moved a little bit away, just a tiny bit, however. So we need 0.2 more of elevation. And lob 14-inch shells. Yeah, those things are not going to last too long versus this kind of weaponry. Next is North Carolina, and now this is the moment to explain why this ship is so powerful. Now, the standard or average 16-inch shell weighed around 2,200 pounds, and that's around a ton per shell. However, the American 16-inch guns in World War II fired what was called a super heavy shell, which weighed 2,700 pounds, which is roughly 1.3 tons, more or less. Obviously, they are much more powerful than the standard 16-inch gun, so the guns in this ship do a lot more damage than Nelson's. Nelson fires a much lighter shell than North Carolina. And those cells, I mean, the cells on these guns, which are not Iowa's guns, they are a little bit shorter. This was a 45 caliber long barrel. Iowa had 15 barrel long guns. Well, these guns actually were not that far from Yamato's penetrations. Yeah, those are 18 inch. So you can guess how good these guns were. They were extremely good. Okay, let's try to find out what elevation we want to fire at, and I'm thinking around 11.5 degrees. So let's make it happen. Reduce this to 11.5. We don't have any information because of the smoke. I'm more or less eyeballing this, and that was pretty close. Okay, I'm happy with that. No hits, but who cares? Okay, Jamaica, keeping the turn. We are already falling behind. Duke of York. Last time we were on target, we are a little bit farther, but well, on target and a little bit past. So I'm guessing this same elevation will work now. And it does. One further hit, big explosion on Leipzig. Nuremberg is, well, listing like mad. Prince of Wales got a perfect hit last time. We are a little bit further, however, so increase elevation by... Come on, yeah. By a little bit. And love ourselves. Which finish off Nuremberg cleanly and neatly. And now is Leipzig's turn. Last time we were short. We need maybe 1 point something degrees. That should be enough. No correction for the wind because it's coming directly our way. And yeah, that's Leipzig gone. Yeah, those cells simply destroy whatever they touch. So that was a fast one. And that's some very nice renown we got. Only North Carolina got some damaged. Okay, let's move on to the next one. This one was pretty easy. Okay, next one is 2 Deutschlands and a light cruiser. Same deal. And I'm guessing same outcome. These missions you are going to think, oh, they are too easy, whatever, well, yeah, right now I have enough firepower to make this easy. But missions get a lot harder as you move on, so yeah. Okay, at least it's not by night. And they are just in front of us. Wind is coming from this direction, so we want to turn this way. So wind messes up as little as possible. Well, flank speed, full port turn, and acquire Admiral share. We barely can see it. We have it's not a lot of wind actually, so we could have turned the other way, but who cares? Alright, I'm going to correct a slight bit, not a lot, there, like so, and is 17.2 of elevation, right? So let's 17.2. Now guns are high enough that I'm not going to hit North Carolina. Looks really good. Yep, a good hit to begin with. Okay, flank speed, full port rudder. Okay, Sir is already under fire. Let's fire at Lutzow. Same deal. Let's adjust here. 16.6. Seems a sensible elevation to fire at. And there go our guns. And there go our hits. Very, very, very good starting volleys. Okay, Jamaica is going to back and fall behind the battleships. And, well, just for the sake of it, I'm going to fire at Admiral Sir. 21.7 elevation, looks okay to me. Open fire. Little bit short. Lutzow is already making smoke. So is Admiral Sir. Yeah. Königsberg is not, however. Alright. So. I don't really like to be fighting over my fellow battleships, but if you need to, you have to, you know? Let's analyze this. Last time we were on target, we have moved closer, they have opened the range a little bit. I'm going to decrease this by a tiny bit, 0.1. Should be enough. This should guarantee some hits. And it does! Wow! Ho, ho, ho. And indeed it does. We are going to blaze past this mission as well, I think. North Carolina. Alright. There. Same deal. We are pretty much on range. We need to decrease it a tiny little bit. Just point one is more than enough. Yeah, you know, those 16-inch guns, they simply vaporize anything they touch. And yeah, that dude is not feeling any smart right now. Okay, we have Königsberg in line of sight, right? So let's start firing a hair. Correct for the wind. Yeah, we need a lot more elevation than what we have. 28 degrees. Looks quite solid after our previous shot falling short. One hit. Yeah, that's good enough from that range. Yeah, Lucho is not going to last a lot. Ser is not going to last a lot. Ser is actually fighting back. Several hits. A fire on North Carolina, nothing too worrisome. Königsberg is getting yet another hit on North Carolina. I'm going to slow down with Duke of York so North Carolina passes by. Correct. Last time we were on target, we are a little bit closer, reduce range a little bit again. Open fire. And yeah, that's it for Admiral Ser. That's it. North Carolina moving on front. Aiming at Lutzow. Same deal, we need to decrease elevation by a tiny little bit. Come on, point 2, there you go. And fire away. And that's it for Lutzow as well. Yep. Simply said, those cruisers really can't take this kind of firepower. They simply can't. So, last time we were on target, it's moved closer. We need to reduce this by maybe 1 full degree. Adjust for the wind and fire away. Well, and Königsberg is not going to last a lot. Watching what their two sidekicks were able to stand, which was not a lot. The problem, of course, is we have to figure out the range. Thankfully, our previous shots were not that far. And I'm thinking adding maybe 1.5 degrees will be enough. And indeed, was pretty close. North Carolina moving clearly in front. Acquire Königsberg. Same deal. Let's take a look. 3. We need maybe 1 degree here. Not even 1 degree. That should be enough. Well, that's fast. Actually, I'm surprised. But it's okay. To find the range, you need to shoot. So, all's good. Correct for the wind. Again, she's moved closer. Another full degree. Maybe a little bit more. Looks good. Little fast, but one hit. Yeah. He's making smoke. She really doesn't want to have anything to do with us. Reduce this by maybe 1.5 degrees, a little bit more. 1.5 degrees sounds fine. Well, we were past, right? We are closer. Not a lot because we are barely moving. This looks fine. Yeah, it does. Several hits. North Carolina, which last time was well past. So we are going to, let's take a look, 16.2, like here. Actually, we need less than 16. Let me check. There. Adjust for the wind a little bit. Decrease this to maybe 15.6. Still well past. Wow. Okay, it's Jamaica's turn. Last time was on target. Well, was a little bit past. We are going to reduce a lot. And looks promising. Short, however. Return fire, several hits, but 6-inch guns are not going to do a lot versus this battleship. And for next turn, we are going to start moving ahead with Duke of York again. Okay, last time we were on target. We need a little bit less of range. 0.4. Sounds fine. And it is indeed fine, because Königsberg is sinking. Okay, another very fast one. Cruisers simply don't stand the firepower of battleships. It's as simple as that. So yeah, another one completed. Next in line in the Caribbean, Sarhos and Lutzow. Okay, this looks better. Also, very bad weather. I'm going to keep Jamaica out of this fight. Both of these dudes can essentially one-shot Jamaica, and I don't need her. So Germans start this time. However, they are maneuvering. Wind is coming from the north, so my idea is I want to be in front of them. We are going to take a little while to unmask our aft turrets, but most of our weapons are in front anyway, so... and I want to be fighting with the wind in my back, because this wind is really, really strong. 13.1, 13.1, right? And that's Lutzow. Yeah, I'm going to split my batteries and I'm going to fire at one ship with each of my own. There go the shots. Well, looks good. North Carolina also gonna turn. Acquire Essenhurst. 17.4. Let's deal 17.4 or 17.5 should work almost as good. Passed. Okay, German turn. Here comes 11 inchers. Hit on the tops. Maybe the aft radar has been messed up, but nothing to worry on. Okay, obviously the problem with this is that we are closing the range really quickly. Something that is not highly desirable, but really I don't want the wind to miss my aim. So yeah, that's about it. Last time we were short, we have moved a lot closer, she has moved closer. I think this elevation is going to be okay. And it is! 3 hits. Toast burning. North Carolina again maneuvering. Okay, and and I want to aim there because of the wind. Last time we were far past. We need a lot more, less, I mean. 15.3, let's try it out. Still past, but much closer. 11 inches. Firing and missing. Good, so opening fire and hitting. Yeah, one hit. Nothing too troublesome, I guess. Let's keep the turn. Keep tracking Lutzow with Duke of York. We need to reduce this by... yeah, almost 2 full degrees. Close, close, very close. Alright. There we go. So we still were well past. We need another 2.2 degrees less. That means 13 point, well, around 13.2, 2.1 less. Should be okay. It is. One hit, and we are on range. Good. And next turn, we will be able to fire with all our main guns. Just maneuvering. They both missed, not by a lot. Those were very close shots. But now we are able to master our full broadside. So obviously it's going to help a lot. Last time we were short, right? We have moved closer. I think a little bit less, but not a lot. Just 0.2 less. And just for the wind. Here. And oh boy, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt, and that's gonna leave a mark. I don't think Lutzow is going to fire anymore. At least for the time being. She's going to make a smoke and try to get the hell out of here. Because that volley was savage. Okay. I'm thinking a little bit more correction here and maybe 1 less degree of elevation. And looks fine, yeah. We need a little bit more wind correction, but other than that, that salvo was fine. Sarhost is firing illumination rounds. And Lutzow is getting the hell out of here. No? Yeah. Yes, he is. Okay. So we have the range. We need only a little bit less because we are closer than before. We have the range. We have everything we need to simply blast this thing out of the water. Several good hits there. Keep the turn with North Carolina. There we go. Now we need a little bit more compensation for the wind. We need a little less elevation. And we need to shoot our guns. Oh, so close, man. I think I got a hit anyway, but wow. That was really close. Okay, we are getting the return fire, and from this range, those 11-inch guns can actually penetrate us, I think. At least North Carolina. She has a 12-inch belt only. It's inclined, however. But we are really close. So, decrease elevation again. Last time we were a little bit past, yeah. But maybe not that much. So there, 10.5 and finish the job. Most of the hits on the upper works, however. We are listing a little bit on North Carolina. Seems so. Curious, we are listing away, and the damage is here. Maybe something penetrated and caused a hole here. Who knows? At any rate, we were pretty much on target last time, a little bit short, but I'm thinking this elevation is good enough to guarantee some hits. Yep. More rate of fire, hit on the tops. Okay, we really need to finish off Lutzo. Last time we were a little bit past again. Let's reduce the range a little bit again and finish the hammering. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's game over. We have to reduce range quite a little bit. She's much closer, and last time we were shooting a little bit far away. Also, we are moving closer to her. So maybe decreasing to full degrees. A little bit more than 2 full degrees. Nope, too short. Those are all the 9 guns. Okay, North Carolina has been badly hit. I'm thinking I don't want North Carolina to hit anymore, so I'm going to make a smoke with her. And I'm going to try to attract the attention of some host towards Duke of York, which is much better armored and can take the beating much better. Same range actually. I think will work. 10.1 degrees. It does. Wow! Holy shit! Wow, man. Wasn't expecting that at all. It wasn't even a magazine explosion actually. It was simply sheer massive damage. Holy crap, that was devastating. Wow. Okay, not complaining. I mean, North Carolina heavy damage, yeah, that was why I was going to make a smoke with her. Gotta be careful because at those short ranges, North Carolina doesn't stand damage very well. But boy, this host blow up. Man, that was great. That was great. Okay, another one cleared, and next one is going to be versus. Oh, this is going to be easy. Those are 3 Admiral Hippers. Yeah. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video. 3 battles in 1 chapter. I guess you won't be complaining. I hope you enjoyed, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and see you later.